Hi everyone, it is Deb here with Deb House Crafty Cottage, and I'm here for the Crack the Vault collaboration. This is a year-long collaboration hosted by Jamie over at Poetspice, and there are quite a number of us in this collaboration now, and Jamie is continuing this next year, and I will be participating next year, so yay. Um, it is called Crack the Vault for a reason because we're supposed to go back into our vault of crafty goodies, which most of us have, quite a few, and go back 6 months or more for things we haven't used in a long time or possibly things that haven't been used at all. And I don't know if that requirement is for 6 months or more or not, or just never used. I don't know. So I made two cards, and I made cards with a purpose. Um, and I think, well, I'll talk about that in a different video. I think I'm going to make cards with a purpose rather than making just a bunch of bulk cards going forward next year. So I've had this for a little while, Riley and Company. I think I had gotten it on sale. It's a stamping one. I wanted to use that, and also I think that was older than 6 months, but I can't. It was definitely at least earlier this year, possibly last year. And then this had been gifted to me from Stamp Girl. She hasn't been on YouTube, and yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of her lately, so I hope she's okay. Anyway, she gifted this to me, and I'm using that. I used two of the darker yellow from these honeybee gem stickers, and I'm positive those were older than 6 months ago because I gifted some to somebody because I cut them into strips and I don't even remember who I gifted them to. Anyway, I pulled out this Altenew, what is this called? Heartfelt Sentiments. It's a 2017 copyright, but I don't remember, and I don't remember when I bought it. It could have been that long ago. I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure it's older than six months. I just used this I Miss You from here on the first card. On the second card, the only thing I used out of this, which is older, it's retired, I used this For You. It's the only For You I could find. I need to do a database of my stamp sentiments and where to find them because I so needed a For You, and I know I've done that before, where I can find something for you all together, or the you or the for, but not the For You. Um, so like this doesn't have it. It has Love You, but no For You, and none of mine except there could I find it. So anyway, and then this ribbon on the second card is Bumblebee, which is a retired color. This retired after the 2022 annual catalog, so that would have been like May 2022 that it retired. I've had it for longer than that. And then here are my card. Oh, now this one I had never used, but I don't know if it's 6 months old. I know I got it this year. It's Cartabella. I bought it from Spectrum Art Maddie and Madison. It's a collection. I even bought the 6x6, and I might have used that because there's loose sheets in here. Or I might have pulled some out to use and didn't. I'm not sure. But I used two different sheets of this and the sticker sheet as well. Alright, and then also, one of the colors I used is Old Olive, but this Bumblebee is a retired color, and I don't think I've used it for a while, or if I did, it was an accent color on something, and it's an accent color on this. So here's my first card. This is the back of that paper, and I used Stampin' Up's Old Olive as a card base. This is the Riley and Company Stamping Mousse. That's Riley, I think, right? This is a sticker. These are stickers from the Cartabella pack. I backed them on Bumblebee. I thought the colors really matched well. I stamped him using Early Espresso, a dark brown from Stampin' Up, because I didn't want it to be black. There's not much any black in the paper here. And then I used alcohol markers, also Stampin' Up ones. Bronze for his antlers and his hooves. And I think light pecan pie for, oh, that's copper clay. Didn't think that looked right. Light pecan pie, or maybe it was the dark pecan pie for the rest of them. Yeah, I think it was the dark pecan pie. Crumb cake, cherry cobbler. I didn't have any Bumblebee marker, so this is a retired color called Mango Melody. And then these are a newer color, but I've had them more than 6 months. Haven't used it much, and that's called Bubble Bath, I believe. And a little bit of dark smoky slate on the bottom of this ink pad looking thing. So those are the colors I used on this one to color him. Very simple coloring. And there's the honeybee gems and the stickers and backed on Bumblebee. Oh, and I went around, did I put that away? I did. I went around the edges of this white with an Old Olive dye-based marker. These are the old version. I don't have the new ones. Don't plan on getting them either. So yeah, I was thinking the Cartabella paper is very thick, and this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it has texture to it. Yeah, there. So it's already textured, so I didn't feel like I needed to use an embossing folder on anything. So I thought that was cute. And then on the inside, I just put I miss you, and I stamped that one stamp that was gifted to me. From day to day I often find thoughts of you are on my mind, but how on earth are you to know it unless I send this card to show it? And then I put one of the stickers up here. So that's my card, and the I miss you is out of that Altenew stamp set. And then on the envelope I just put a sticker with the sunflower on it on the back. That's the first one. And then the second one, I went with the paper that had the autumn leaves, and this is one of the cutouts. You know, cutouts are a problem for me because they are more geared to journaling or scrapbooking. Neither of which I do. I do a little more journaling than I do scrapbooking. I don't do any scrapbooking other than writing things in my planner sometimes. But this one I thought I could use Oh So Grateful. There's not really any black in the background except in the leaf stems. But that, I don't know, I think it's a black. Again, it's very textured too, the papers. I like that about the Cartabella paper. Again, used Old Olive and Bumblebee behind it, and here and here. And because I put this strip here, you know, if I would have laid this flat, it would have been like bent up in the middle. So I actually put an extra piece. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Just a piece of, you know, card like this. I cut it down, and I glued it down above this strip and below this strip, so that it would make the top piece even with, it would make it even. So you didn't have it like bending up and down. And I also did the same thing on the edge of this. Because this is bumped up, I needed something to raise this up, and a dimensional would have been too much. So I stuck a little strip of paper under there as well. Now this I did use 2 mini dimensionals on. I didn't mention that. These are the same, from the same honeybee gems. And then this is the bumblebee gingham ribbon. And inside is for you. So, oh so grateful. I added the dot 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 with that same marker I just showed you that I went around the edges. But the for you was the stamp, and then this was a scrap, and these are some of the stickers out of the sticker pack. I didn't put anything on the top of that one. I don't really have someone in particular in mind for this card, and this one has a leaf on the back of the envelope. But this one I do, so I need to get that in the mail actually very soon. So those are my projects using stuff from my stash. I'm cracking the vault. I cracked open a pack of paper I hadn't started yet. I used a stamp I hadn't used since I bought it, and I'm pretty sure it was 6 months old or more. And some retired paper, retired ribbon. So I know they've been here for a while. They have been used before, but not for a while. Yeah, so I think that's about it for me this month. I didn't get to doing too much else, but I needed a card. Actually, I need to make another card for a purpose, and it's got to be a sympathy card, which I'm not looking forward to, but I might not get that made till over the weekend. And if I do, I'll share it with you. Um, I guess I'll have to do that on Saturday. And trying Saturday morning and try and get it in the mail anyway. Yeah, fortunately I need a sympathy card. So yeah, that's it for my makes. Please go check out Poetspice and all the other people in the collaboration. They will be linked down below the video, and you can just hop along from one to the other. We post at 10 a.m. on the third Friday of each month, which just happens to be the 17th this month of November. Take care, stay warm, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you again next month for this collab. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.